Wow. Thank you, Roots Tech.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. Wow, that means a lot. Thank you. Whose idea was it to talk after that?
I'm not sure. I'm supposed to be the fitter, younger one, right?
You think so? Guys, we're so delighted to be here at Roots Tech. Oh, what an honor it is to be here in front of all of you at such a special event. And actually, that video had our emotions going, I think, right beforehand again. So, really true. A big thank you to Roots Tech and Family Search for everything you did for our family. Really, really special moment for us. So just as a quick introduction, we're the Gardiner brothers. I'm Michael. I'm dressed in white, black and black. Matthew's dressed in white, black and black. So we'll test you on that at the end. Michael, Matthew, Matthew, Michael. But we're so happy to be here, and you know, we were put into the Irish dancing at a very, very young age. We actually were born in Denver, Colorado, so we're huge Broncos fans. I know there might be a certain quarterback in the room that might disagree with us, but we'll apologize later. But you know, we grew up in Denver, and as you heard on the video, our parents thought it was really, really important for us to have some roots in Ireland, even though we were growing up in Denver. They didn't know how long we were going to live in Denver for, so you know, the Irish music scene wasn't really that big in Denver at the time. So they put us into dancing, and my older sister Anna started first, and then I came along. I really loved the rhythm. I loved the sound that you could make with your feet, and then I think this lad didn't even have a choice, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, let's just call it what it is. I was forced into it. But I loved it as well. We just fell in love with the rich culture that Irish dancing is, and the rhythm, like Michael said, and just all the friends and lessons that we learned all the way along. But we danced our whole lives. We never looked back. Still dancing, obviously. And we danced mostly in the west of Ireland, in Galway, County Galway.
Oh, we've got some Galway fans back there.
People there somewhere. And we were very fortunate to have just the most amazing teachers. We owe a lot to them, the Hessian School of Irish Dance in Galway, and our parents as well. We wouldn't be here without them and all the hours and just effort that they put into us. So we're so grateful for them, and we're very fortunate to win over 5 world titles. And thank you. And to perform all over the world with the world famous cast Riverdance. That was a lifelong dream since we were little boys. Watching Michael Flatley do his thing in our living room in Denver. So that was a full circle moment for us. And then most recently the pandemic hit, which took away a lot for a lot of people, and for us it was our stage and being able to connect people in a room like this and bring people together. So we had to pivot, and that was on social media. And our vision was really to show Irish dancing on a modern level, and really push the boundaries of it, and continue spreading joy as much as we can and connecting people in a different type of room. It was a virtual stage, and now we have over 9 million followers and over 1.5 billion views, which, thank you. We just absolutely love doing what we're doing, and honestly spreading joy and promoting the Irish culture all over the world.
Absolutely. Now, enough about that. Matthew said that we had 5 world titles between us. I know that there's a lot of very smart people in this room. 5 world titles, 2 brothers. That means one of us has 3 world titles. One of us has 2 world titles. So what we're going to do next is we're going to have a little bit of a friendly dance-off. Okay? And you guys are going to decide which brother has the upper hand. Yeah, how does that sound? Matthew, take it away. He always has to one-up me.
All right, you ready?
Here we go.
All right.
Here we go. Let's see those hands. If you know the words, sing along. Here we go, man.
One for the money, two for the show. Three to get ready now. Go, man, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but take me over my blue suede shoe. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, slander my name all over the place. But do anything that you're gonna do. Honey, lay off them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything but let me over my blue suede shoe. Well, it's blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes. Yeah, blue suede shoes, bitch. Blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but they over my blue suede shoes.
Holy smokes, I'm out of breath. You guys are amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gardiner brothers. Holy smokes, listen to that. I love you. Fantastic.
I haven't seen it for a long time. I got to play at a pub in Galway when
So
my
good.
brothers got married.
Thank you so much for being here with us today. What a surprise. We didn't know you were going to be here. Well, I knew, but nobody else did. I didn't share it even with my family. We're so glad that you guys are here. We saw a little bit of your story, that Family Search was able to come and talk with you guys. You learned about your ancestors. What did that teach you about yourselves? When you learned... I'm asking you a question as you're both... So I'm going to vamp a little longer. So
No, it's all right. We learned that we had to be really fit for what we're doing.
Yes, you do. Yeah, so you learn about your ancestors. What does that tell you about yourselves?
Well, honestly, it was a huge thing for us to learn, especially about the Gardiner side. We actually did know a little bit about our mom's side, so it was very special to learn more about Dad and his family. But what we didn't realize was that there were a family of entrepreneurs, but entrepreneurs with the cultural side. You know, Jack was so like in love with the culture, whether that was, you know, obviously the music, the dancing, the sport, and even a few pints here and there.
Yeah.
That's obviously, you know, important as well to have a bit of fun. But I think it kind of rejuvenated our love. Not that we needed it, but it rejuvenated our love of we're definitely on the right path.
Yeah.
We come from a family of entrepreneurs that do it through a love of culture and bringing people together. So, you know, there's definitely no stopping us now.
Yeah, absolutely. We love seeing it. Thank you for sharing that with us. So you learned a little bit about your ancestors and that they are entrepreneurs and they're cultural entrepreneurs. They're moving things forward. How did that change anything with you guys? Now seeing you have such an impact, you have such a following, does that change any ownership of the impact that you're leaving?
Yeah, I think so. Like I mentioned there briefly, we really do love promoting the Irish culture, but also bringing people together. And if we're dancing to a certain song, that might be exposing the Irish culture to their culture.
Yeah.
Like if it's I don't know,
Eminem.
Detroit people might have some Irish culture in their life.
They could.
And vice versa.
4% Irish.
There you go, yeah. So like, it's all about just connecting people. So the way we've decided to do that is through music and dance, and we've been so fortunate enough to be able to do it live in person to incredible audiences. But you know, when the pandemic hit, we had to pivot and we had to figure out a new audience, and thank goodness we were able to do that online.
And I think it's special knowing that Jack, our great-grandfather, was doing a similar thing with this pub, the Steps Pub. You know, he was bringing people together. There was certainly Irish music and dance in that pub as well.
Yes.
So it's, you know, that holds a special place in our heart.
How has dancing connected the two of you? You see the competitiveness, but it's still you. Backstage, you guys are so loving towards each other. How has embracing this and your heritage connected the two of you?
Well, I think we've had a really special relationship our whole life, and I think that comes down to our mom and dad. You know, mom and dad obviously instilled that in us at a very young age. But being able to do what we're doing now, like together, and realizing that it's something that we can bring a lot of joy to others, while also bringing a lot of joy to us. I'm looking at him having so much fun up here, you know, and I get to do what I do. It's mind-boggling to me. But you know, our dad said something to us when our business started to really take off, when the Gardiner brothers really started to become something. He said, I'll never forget, he sat us down. He might be watching now as well, so he might remember this, but he said to us, you know, going into business together is fantastic, and you're very lucky to do it, but first and foremost, your family. And so none of the business can take away from you guys being brothers.
I love that.
So I think that's always been, we're so lucky to have, you know, the mom and dad that set those foundations for us, and you know, to have each other, and our sister as well. We have to give a shout out to her as well. She was the one who got us into dancing at the first place, so she set the tone and we just followed.
And you did it. Did she ever get up with you guys?
She does, actually, and she got married a few years ago, and she was the star of the show at the wedding.
Oh, for sure.
We had to make sure she was front and center. So.
Oh, that's so great. Well, I want to go home and show my family, because they know that I'm meeting you, and I want to show them that there's proof. Can you show me one easy move?
Yes, absolutely.
I have 3 left feet.
Okay, that's even better.
Okay.
Okay, so what you want to do is, so in Irish dancing, the traditional Irish dancing, your upper body shouldn't move. Now, I know we break the rules, but we won't say that for now.
Okay.
So our shoulders are back and our feet are crossed. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to step on your left foot, and then you're going to kick out, and then in.
And in.
Now, a little trick as well is when we're teaching the young lads at home, we would say, you're putting a quarter or a euro under your toe, okay? You're going to kick the quarter out, and then you realize, actually, that's my money I wanted.
Okay, that's mine.
So you're not going to give your money away. So you're going to go back, out, in,
okay,
and then you're going to switch.
Oh boy, my brain just stopped. Okay.
And then out, in. So that's what's called a shuffle.
Okay.
And it should be...
It should be. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we
go. Let's go together. You ready?
Yes, sir.
So 5, 6, 7, 8. Back, out, in. Back, out, in. And keep going. Back.
Oh, we're still going. I'm out of breath.
Faster. Faster now. Give it up for Kirby. Here. We've got a third
Thank you so much. We are so excited that you guys are here. And Family Search, they have done even more work on your fan chart than what you saw there. And we're going to share it with all of you and you in Ballroom B during lunch. So you need to come and see us. And we're going to have some more questions and answers with you too. We love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Give another round of applause for Michael and Matthew. I've got the greatest job. That is so amazing. Our next platinum sponsor, Family Tree DNA, they help families explore their roots, discover new connections, and learn more about the stories that make them who they are.